Hello, friends, and welcome to Pony Plays Card Games. Today, we have got another unboxing video for you with the lovely Rarity and her new structure deck for the My Little Pony card game by KU. I have unboxed a few of the decks for this card game so far and have been loving everything that I've been getting from them. This box actually demonstrates, probably better than most of the others, the glitter that the boxes have. I've just been poring over all of the details that they've been putting into these. The pack wrappers for the 3 booster packs that you get in each deck, which have been a blast to go through, are foil, the boxes are shiny, the cards are wonderful, and all of the artwork is great. And Rarity, being the elegant pony that she is, I'm excited to see what she has to show off for us today. So let's crack into it. And there we go. Now it's open. So, with each of the decks, you get a color-coded playmat with the instructions of how to play the game on the back. And there we go. And a Rarity guide, not exclusive to Rarity. Now, all of the instructions for the gameplay are in Mandarin, but do not fret, because I will be working on a game rules video in the future that you can check out to learn how to play the game if you're interested. We have got the deck and the 3 booster packs. There you go. Shiny booster packs. And there we are. So, up front, we have our main character card, which is, of course, Rarity. Looking wonderful. Look at that scene. So gorgeous, so many lovely, vibrant colours. There's her cutie mark in the bottom corner of the card there. The foil is awesome. The different textures, if you can see that, might pick it up with the light. And on the back, there is a close-up, and there's her name just there, which I think is actually flipped around as opposed to where it is on the other main character cards that we've gotten in the other decks. Probably because of the way that the character is facing and the art's formatted, which is good to see that they're not set into anything specific. They're able to make it just look good. KU has been making collectible cards for My Little Pony for a few years now, and I love to see that the quality and care in making the cards look fantastic has translated over to the card game now that they're working on that. Here we have our scene cards, and this is the Carousel Boutique. So these are like your land cards in Magic, or your Magic Stones in Force of Will. It's what produces the energy that will help you play the cards. And the backs are slightly different to your main deck game cards, because they are in a separate deck in the game, so they don't get confused. We have got our item cards here, which looks like the stands that she makes her dresses on. So they're all that stand there. And then we have got our event cards. And there we've got Fluttershy and Rarity at the spa in the steam room, enjoying a nice spa day. And there is Rarity from the Sonic Rainboom episode with her gorgeous wings. The foil is actually really nice on them. There we go. That's picking it up. So they show off just as well in the card game as they're meant to in the show. There's her working at her sewing machine. And then we have got the story cards. So these are the cards that you progress through to try and win the game. So this looks like it is the Diamond Dog episode. Yep. So there's Rarity and Spike looking for some gems, and Rarity having been abducted by the Diamond Dogs to try and find them more jewels. And there's Rarity once she managed to turn the tables on them and is being fanned and given drinks and whatever she kind of wants while all of them are having to do the work. And there is Rarity and her friends walking away with a wonderful haul of jewels because the Diamond Dogs just couldn't take it anymore. And all of these look like they've got a story description on the back, which is also very cool. And then we move into our ally cards, starting with Opalescence, Rarity's cat. Sweetie Belle, looking very cute in that picture. Rarity. That is a nice artwork. I think I've gotten some of those from boosters of the other decks as well. There's another Rarity one. So these ones are your commons for the deck. There's one more Rarity, looking very excited. And one Opal looking less enthusiastic. Here's where they get into the uncommons. They've got the textured foiling, and they're nice and rainbow shiny as you tilt the cards in the light. There's Sweetie Belle in her Crusaders outfit. Rarity, where she is making all of the nests in her vest for the winter wrap-up episode. There's another Rarity. There's Opalescence being helpful when Rarity is making dresses, holding the pin cushions, all the yarns and threads and tapes. She is a grouchy kitty, but she puts up with a lot. I think they're a good pair, Opal and Rarity. And there is Rarity, getting all creative, floating around the yarns and getting into the zone. There are sewing needles and everything. Very nice artwork, very cool foiling. Loving that a lot. So that is the deck content. And then we will crack into some booster packs and see what we got. We've gotten another Carousel Boutique scene card. Oh my gosh. The Rainbow Dash Colourful Rare. That is so cool. 20% cooler than most other colourful rares. Just because you gotta say that. Come on. Look at that. Look how cute she is. Oh, so chibi-cheeked. That is such a cute artwork. Flying with the Wonderbolts too in the background. That is nice. That is so nice. Love that. Then we've got another Rainbow Dash here. Looks like an uncommon, but it's a cool one. I don't think I've gotten one of that in the boosters before. Then a Sweetie Belle. And another Rainbow Dash. So, a very Rainbow Dashi pack, this one. That is so cool. That is the first of that particular rainbow rare that I have gotten. And they are amazing. Look at that foil. Look at that. That is awesome. All right. Let's see if any of these other boosters can possibly scratch that high. There's Sugar Cube Corner. Ooh, a lovely Fluttershy. There's a scroll item card. That is cool. Canterlot Scroll. There's Rarity. And Fluttershy. So that was a nice one. Still new cards that I have not seen, which you only get 3 boosters per deck, so I am imagining that there is probably a lot that I haven't seen. Here we go. There is the Golden Oaks Library. And a lovely Twilight Sparkle. Oh, I love that one. That is such a sweet art of Twilight. Happy with her books. There's a Twilight Sparkle again. A gorgeously cheerful Pinkie Pie. And an Applejack. Wicked. Loving that. Love that rainbow rare. So cool. So happy with our pulls. And all of the cards in the main deck too. That Rarity card, if you're a fan of Rarity, would you not want that as a display piece? Even just to put in your binder or put in a top loader and sit on a bench. It looks so good. The character cards, the main character cards, don't actually have an effect on the game or game stats. They're used more like a marker. So Caillou gets to put just full focus on the artwork. They can make the art as good as physically possible, because that's kind of what this is. It's a beautiful reminder card to say that you're at this stage of the story. When you're running through your story cards as you go through each of the stages of story, and you move your main character card along them to show how far you've progressed until you win the game. So you just get to have this beautiful piece of art in play the whole game, straight from the get-go. So I love that they've been able to do that with this game, is just have something that is purely for the beautiful decorative side, because as a collector and a fan of My Little Pony, having something that looks just straight up stunning, and you get to have that all game with no concern of stats getting in the way or numbers that some people would feel would muddy the card. It's just beautiful. So, thank you for joining me for this unboxing. And if you are looking forward to seeing any more of the Caillou card game, any more unboxings, I have got other videos for the other decks for the main 6, with the last one yet to come, Fluttershy, being saved till last. She was too shy to come first. She had to be the last one. But I am looking forward to it, because I will imagine there'll be some adorable animals just waiting to be discovered inside of here. So, if you're keen on seeing that, then please subscribe and stay tuned. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.